both just hit a bit of a fucked stage. So he's pulled up to Flanagan's Bush Camping
Reserve. It's like Flanagan's Reserve
Bush Camping.
Bush camping. So they make you wear wristbands.
Yeah.
It's annoying. You look like you're being at a festival.
Yeah. We stayed here before. Yep. So we've come back to conquer Mt Barney.
So it's supposed to be a big old hike. It's meant to be a 14k. Lots of steep bits, bit of rock scrambling / rock climbing type stuff. So it sold us. We only decided this today.
A couple of hours ago.
Yeah, a couple of hours ago. We put off a story about a climb we did at Mt Barney, and someone recommended this off that. And here we are.
One quick look and we're here, and we saw that we knew this was close by. So
yeah.
We'll show you. You can see the mountain from where we're sitting right now. I don't know if you can see it through the trees there.
When we were here last time, we went to a place called Lowell Portals, just 10 minutes down the road, and it was really beautiful. So
yeah, awesome as well.
We'll give you a little bit of insight to that.
Throw some clips of that in after this. Crash, go, Mum. Cheers.
Oh, gonna show you a little trick with your wraps. So we're having wraps for dinner, and if you want the wrap itself to taste delicious, what you should do, a little bit of olive oil, just a little touch, some of this bad boy, garlic and herb salt, sprinkle it in, then you get your wrap. You do it a little bit of a smushy. Oops. Butchering that. You leave it for a moment. We'll be back. This is our end product. We've got the nice, delicious, crispy wrap. And then we load her up.
And that is dinner served. With the trick being, make enough for your lunch next day.
Yeah, so our lunch for our hike already. Woo.
Morning of Barney hike. Quick breakfast. Wrap for me. Some snacks. Leftover wraps for the day. We got some water in there and some more beverages. Plus lollies.
Hey Mt Barney, coming for you. We have read, so it's what, just over a 14k hike I think today, but most things that we've read say it is going to take about 8.5 to 10 hours, so it's gonna be real steep I think. Look at it.
So we are coming up the southeast ridge summit route, then coming down the south ridge. So
southeast up here, get some mad views, and then back down.
Gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Let's go. Also think there was a leech that had snuck in when we were doing the hike. Mate, Cordo. Yeah, it got my foot and then was making me bleed everywhere.
Yeah, we found all the blood trail and we're like, what the hell?
Yeah, and it just kept bleeding. So yeah,
there's a leech somewhere.
Gotta clean the shoes. It's bloody steep already.
At least it should be easy on the way back if it's all up in one way. A lot of climbing.
410-story stairwell. Damn.
Let's go. We're not even on the mountain yet.
No.
This is just a walk into it.
Cars already saw. It's gonna be a big day. Some friendly cows over here. Thanks, baby. Wow. Oh, more mud.
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 Mud and wet legs.
Yum.
Mud.
Mud. Bit of a creek crossing.
I'd say so, unless you took a wrong turn. Oh no, that's slippery.
Shoes are off. Ooh. Okay, so we're about 2.5 k's in. It's just been a nice gradual uphill at the moment.
I don't know if we're technically on Mount Barney yet or not.
Yeah, I think we're just kind of getting to the start of the track, really, or the start of the climb. So yeah, about 2.5 k's in, and we're just been slowly walking up like this, pretty well consistently the whole time.
You see the track's pretty,
yeah,
it's not often walked by the looks of it.
It's pretty overgrown.
Wear long pants if you don't like the grass tickling your legs.
Yeah. She's ramped up a little bit now. Get a little arrow on the rock. That's cool. Anyone who's watched out of the videos is gonna know how much I hate climbing up steep hills. I'd rather a vertical rock face than a steep hill, especially behind this little jackrabbit. Oh, it kills me.
I got less weight to carry.
Oh,
Little girl.
I'm sweating, I'm hurting, cars are on fire. This is living. Ah, it's getting steep now. No rock climbing yet, but fuck, it's steep. Might have to take the lead, otherwise Shade's gonna keep leaving me for dead.
Okay. How do you do it?
To quote me 15 minutes ago, it'll probably only take so long because of people's fitness, and we're fit. Look at me now. Dead. Starting to see bits of rock coming out. Starting to get steep. First little viewpoint of the track. That's not bad. How you feeling?
Good. How are you feeling?
Yeah, my calves are on fire.
He's doing well and not uphills. Just gotta let him lead, and then he feels a bit more confident. So, when you're climbing these kind of trails, so it gets to a spot like this and you're kind of like, well, where's the trail? It's really handy to just have all trails on. Dean keeps pulling it out. I'm pulling out.
15 minutes or so.
Yeah.
Or anywhere that you're like, oh, I don't know if this is the right way, just to double check you're still on the right path. Last thing you want to do is take a wrong turn and end up back down the bottom of the mountain or something.
Yeah.
No. We're kind of just following up the side of this rock face here. Beautiful view out there.
Yeah, it's nice now, hey?
Are we?
Yeah.
We're about an hour and a half in, and this last half an hour has been some hard yakka. It's pretty much just been like little 2-foot steps, pretty much near constantly, so Shay's still flying, can't keep up. Another viewpoint, which is very windy though.
It's nice though. It's cool on the sun.
Look at that. You ripper. Quick snack break. We went a little off track for a bit, just to come up and have a look at the view, but we're back on now. There's definitely a couple of sections where you kind of just winging it, going in the right direction, luckily for all trails. Yeah, because there's not really any signs of a trail, so you kind of just got to trust and head the right way, and you seem to pop out on a little bit of a footpath somewhere. So
we learnt a trick. If you put your bladder in the freezer, she's icy to drink from.
Oh, so nice.
Which is nice because look at the steam. See that steam coming off there? Anyway, so his back warms it up a lot, but right now it's staying fresh.
Oh, so nice.
So nice. Put on this sweaty ass boy. It's a face.
Scary face. Ooh, this is nice. Right.
I didn't even realise I'm under a tree.
Could have bopped your head. But you're getting up there in height now.
Yeah.
Legs are feeling it now.
Oh yeah, calves. Calves are burning. They're gonna be massive after this. Feel like they're gonna be.
Shay's calves, my quads. Pain.
Pain.
Stain without the S.
So we think this is the trail.
That's the hardest part for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's walking dead.
Where'd you go from here?
I just got it onto.
This is left.
I went to your left.
Oh shit.
Good?
Yeah, I was making sure I'm not slipping.
Yeah.
I didn't want to put all my weight in that foot.
Yeah.
And then that foot.
Goes.
And not have it.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Alright. That's okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice looking cave. Nice looking woman. And the view to go with it. So we just went up what was probably the hardest part yet.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of
a rock thing.
Yeah, flat
hard,
rock
but
scramble.
short. It was just like a
wasn't
rocky that with not much like
nooks. Wasn't a big drop, but it was more of just you had not much to grip onto. And there was a track to the left, so we veered round with the old fella that we just met. And we looked at the rock and he kind of went, oh, I think it's around the other way, but
Matt's kind of set up this way, so I think it's just
all trails showed going directly up the rock.
It definitely didn't look like the track, but you're like, well, that way looks red hot because you go off the cliff. That way red hot off the cliff.
Yeah.
That way's the only way that could be possible.
So we winged it on the rock, and as soon as we got to the top, you could see that it was a walking track. So. Right arm, see that branch there? Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, almost 6k in.
And we've still got that big boy.
And we're just looking at that going, how the shit are we getting up that?
There must be a goat track somewhere.
Looks steep as.
Yeah.
Look at that. Track to get up. Still got a ridge to get as well. You kind of got a spot where you can put your hand or foot every time.
Like that, look, I'm like just in a little ledge. But that's good.
That rock on your right has got a good ledge. Yeah.
So dirty on the hands. It's funny, us as humans, we love going to waterfalls. We love climbing big things and seeing lots of big views.
Everything.
Okay, you know what I mean? Let's go climb that mountain. Let's see what view we see from there. Well, let's walk to this water and see what waterfall we can find. And that, look at that black boy.
A triple banger.
Damn, big one. We're gonna be getting real close now. Look, steep.
Pretty good.
Amazing.
So hit the southeast summit in about 3 hours.
Yeah.
I think we're probably going to try and sneak over to the South Ridge and then have some food there before starting the descent. Beautiful. So we've definitely hit the best highest point on the peak here. You just got pure 360-degree views.
So good.
Trash.
We had lunch. Now we're having lunch dessert. Every meal needs a dessert.
We just had a quick look, and All Trails is saying that the descent is just as hard as the ascent. So see how we go. It looks like it's just down from here, so let's pray for
Let's go.
Pray for ease.
Gotta go.
We're walking along what looked like a pretty general trail, but from checking All Trails I kind of thought we were a bit off, and then I double checked and we were off, and we quickly just luckily could reroute, get onto the All Trails, because otherwise you're going to be going down a trail and questioning whether it's actually the right one, and there seems like there's about 4 or 5 different routes in different spots. Yeah. So All Trails for the win.
It's so hard to even tell we're walking a trail. It's just bush bashing.
Looking and hoping.
Huh?
This first bit of the kind of descent has really been a choose your own adventure kind of thing.
There's
we kind
no
of just jumped some, we jumped some rocks.
There's no particular path, so it's kind of like, here's a couple rocks, here's a bit of a path, here's some more rocks.
Yeah, you see a bit of dirt like just down there, and you
Like,
get a bit
path?
of indication, and then you follow that for 2 minutes, and then once you check All Trails again, you're like, oh, we're
Off track.
30 minutes off the track.
So again, handy of having a GPS to follow.
Very, very handy.
This is fun though too. I've never really done a trail too much that's been so off track.
Yeah,
Off
it
track,
really
on track.
is. You can go a gazillion different ways, but
It's obviously not walked, it's not commonly hiked either.
yeah,
Fun.
awesome. Free flowing, super clear water,
How clear that is.
probably drinkable.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust it still.
We just finished the first part of the descent. Now we got a little bit more uphill before we properly start the long venture down. As you can see, it's a bit more bush bashing now, a bit more overgrown. I think that southeast summit definitely gets walked a bit more than what this does.
Said we liked it that it was a loop, so you don't have to go up and back on the same track. You can actually do a loop, which is cool. Keeps it interesting.
We were only talking the other day about how much better loops are compared to up and backs. It was like a whole new adventure. Oh, the knee joints, we just said, are starting to hurt from the slow controlled step down on each rock too.
Or even the deep step, like a big step down. Ooh, and skids.
Yeah, a few more skids going on.
It's a lot easier in the lungs.
Yeah, we're not breathing hard anymore.
Hey, I did this purposely.
We've both just hit a bit of a fucked stage. Feeling every joint in the knee with each heavy step down.
Yeah, lungs and physical stages, the knees and the behind the knees.
Yeah.
It's just some big steps and like impact.
Yeah, it's just relentless too. We just keep stepping down like
Who would
it's
have thought that we'd be complaining about the downhill?
Get me
All
back
going
on the
up.
rock climb, yeah.
All we were talking about was up. Is this the right way?
We'll check.
Disappears and just appears up again so quickly.
Yeah, you think you're good and then all of a sudden you're like, whoa, where's the track gone? There's no track there.
Yeah, we'll go on a marker.
Yeah, they're our saviours.
This track has definitely got a lot more than the south route. I nearly tumbled over.
Baby,
I went to a hill.
be careful please.
I leant forward so much and I didn't realise the rock was like pushing my butt.
You be careful now.
I am. Yeah, I promise. Is it slippery?
That's alright, once you get near I think because it's all upstairs. Nice.
My foot got stuck behind me. Yeah, wait.
Yeah, a little stairway.
It's challenging
It's called
to
the
walk
Rocky
up.
Passage. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, trekking up that with a backpack, like an overnight camping backpack, would be rough, I think.
Yeah. Big steps, at least you could kind of jump down.
Definitely.
Jumping up.
Mm.
You just stumbled upon these
Look the size of them towards the head.
massive mushrooms.
It's so cool.
I've just hit the flattish section that's starting to mellow out as far as the decline goes, but it's a nice reprieve on the knees, the joints and everything in between. Definitely not a walking track that's getting used every day, that's for sure. Just like that, the climate can change.
Yeah.
The sun's glaring a little bit, but palm trees.
And it sounds like you're near a running creek or something down there.
There's water down there somewhere. Probably cross over it, I'd say.
Can't see it.
Back on some fire trail now. That's just clear as
Oh,
on the home stretch.
you broke your walking stick. Oh. Upgrade.
It's dirty, but
Giving his shoes a wash.
how good is that? Oh. Yeah, nice. It's hard to believe we were all the way up there. Now we're down here.
It's nice to actually be able to walk normally.
Just to stride the legs out makes a big difference on your
Oh yeah,
knees.
definitely.
We're almost back to the car. Back to where we started. Looks so big and daunting from here.
No wonder the views were insane up there, eh?
Ridiculous.
So good.
And we back at the car.
Oh, stiff.
Stiff.
Stiff. Big
Legs
walk.
are stiff.
Legs are stiff.
Body stiff.
Body stiff.
ready for a lay down.
That was a good day though.
It's a great day. It's an awesome walk.
Yeah, highly recommend it. It is a challenge though, know that, but
Yeah.
a good challenge, it's worth it. The views are amazing. And time wise, what time is it now?
Just over 7 hours.
Just over 7 hours in total, and we've probably had like 40 minutes on our lunch break.
Did say it was possibly the most challenging summit in all of Queensland, so
Google said that. Then I will take the word for it. We'll say we've accomplished it.
we've done it. Okay, see you later. We're back to camp.
So there's the mountain we just walked today. Over there in the distance. And now it's time for a swim, yeah? Let's go. It's a bit sketchy. So this little creek is literally just down from the campsite.
Very cold.
Fresh.
Yeah.
Look, it's end of May, so water's a bit fresh. But this at summer, I imagine, would be amazing.
It's not cold. Oh. So cold, but so nice on the body.
So nice after climbing that big dog over there.